What's up, everybody? Anthony Moore here, and it is a new day. Yes, indeed, it's another day. It's Sunday. Hopefully, you was able to be reflective. Hopefully, you figured out times to, just look back at what this year has done for you. Have you accomplished your goals? Have you not? Have you fell short? Were you way off the mark? Did you get close? Are people in your life still who deserve to, or is it just a totally different ball game? It's a plethora of different questions you can ask yourself to get to this point today. Because I don't know if you know, but I know, and I would love to share how it's the last Sunday of the year. The last Sunday of 2025. That's it. It's a wrap. You're rolling to 2026. And I really hope you've taken time to reflect. Just you and your thoughts. And a pen and paper. Because if you want to see any change in the upcoming year, alignment must be a top priority. Scheduling, planning, intentional action with a plan, a blueprint that you can follow and execute. And finally turn those thoughts, those dreams, one step closer into reality. And I said the word now. Today's word is alignment. Arrangement in a straight line or in correct or appropriate relative positions. A position of agreement or alliance. All right. See, when inside matches out, the title of this video, and that's rightfully so. Excuse me. Once you're in alignment with your internal and your outside exterior, things just start flowing in your favor. It's as if the universe just starts bending in your favor. See, energy eventually stops leaking when you are aligned with who you will be, who you currently are as you get there. The whole movement, all right, is one big motion in sync together as one straight line, as the definition entails. So you must ask yourself, if you wasn't in 2025, will you be in alignment in 2026? Or if you were in alignment in 2025, will you proceed to continue that momentum rolling into 2026? See, I understand the statement so vividly now as a grown man. You have the have and have-nots, the ins and outs, everything in between. The have and have-nots. As you walk through the world, you have the ones who have it, the ones who fall short, have not. Are there a difference between the two? No. But what separates them? Decisions, habits, and action. But there's no difference. They're both humans. Man, woman, man, woman. They both have opportunities. Yes, some bigger than probably others on both sides of the spectrum. But why some are the haves and some are the have-nots? It's because of decisions, because of taking action, and I would say because of opportunities. Because another thing I realized is something about proximity. And I think I should do a deep dive on this, like to get the full understanding of why when you're in some arenas, it feels a little off when like people who may be speaking ill or have a lot of negativity. But also when you're in other arenas where it's very high, it also feels off as if like you're not supposed to know about this. You're not supposed to be here. But the difference between the two, one, the lower state arena frowns upon you. The upper state arena is a sense of, we'll figure it out. You're not supposed to be here, but figure it out. I believe the figuring out is the halves who understand and fully comprehend that their success at whatever endeavor in the multitude of different ways to make an abundance of income for you and your family. But just the same as for the have-nots who have a lack of decision, a lack of execution, a lack of, chances. So please be in alignment, and it all comes down to, what do you really want most, and what are you willing to do to get there? Don't let that go over your head. So it's day 28 of 75, hard year 2. I feel well, I must say. I feel better than I usually feel, and I think the keto has definitely played a number on me. Yet we are almost halfway done with the challenge, probably another 10 days or so. Was 37. Once I get to day 37, which is January 6th, we'll be officially halfway done with the 75 hard challenge. And over these first 28 days so far, it's been very different than last year. I had a different outcome of where I will be. And the challenges I face have been so internal and a legit grit of, I could just stop now. But then I'll be breaking a contract with myself. And then I give it up to the man above. I then open up that good book, that good Bible, that'll give me the answers to the questions I potentially have, and that sporadically pop up multiple times throughout the day. So this year 2 has really been different in all ways. Yet I'm grateful for it. Yet I know it's not going to get any easier in the slightest. But it's not supposed to. I'm going to get better. And for anybody who's watching it, who have watched any of these videos, I salute you, because also it's day 216 of 365 being sober. Sobriety is just another added level of security, of insurance, of gratitude for the journey so far. 216 days. What the actual? It's amazing. And I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep grinding. I just crossed over, May 27th, that was 7 months. Shoot, no. Yeah, I'm tripping. That was 7 months. I got 5 months left, a little under 5 months. And it's a beautiful thing. We're going to keep grinding, keep doing what needs to be done to get what I must have. That was a bar. All right. That was a bar. So hopefully you've interacted with the channel and you already know how this goes. The higher chance somebody else get blessed with this game, these words to be implemented in their life, potentially, like the word alignment. That is freaking powerful to ultimately make their lives better. And we now here with another day posted on YouTube until 1,000 subscribers is amassed. Simple. The proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the channel. I'm not stopping. Finally, I went to church today, and I'm just going to reflect for a moment. We're in the book of Luke. We just wrapped up a series, but Pastor T spoke about something that has been heavy on my heart because it makes too much sense, and that's the 3 H's: healing, hope, or help. I autonomously believe that as we go into this year 2026, it's going to be a year either healing, hope, help for you. It could be all three. It could be just one of three. It could be two or three. But I believe those are the pillars that is going to separate a lot of individuals in this realm from knowing what they want to finding a solution with the vehicle that's going to get them there on just one thing. Because all these other avenues, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do that, it takes away from just mastering that one thing. Everything else is noise. So you're either going to need healing, hope, or help to get that one thing down that'll change your life into the world you must have. And hopefully you hear me correctly. I'm leaving very little space for doubt. It's not I want to. It's not I can. I must. I have to have this life, whatever it takes. And I hope you feel the same so that your alignment is greater, stronger for 2026 than it was in 2025. If that's the case, a lot of individuals I've seen online hit their goals. That means they just got to set higher ones. So I've been ranting now for like 10, 12 minutes almost. But we're going to wrap things up as in hopefully today has been good for you and you're ready to start this new week. And by the end of the week, it'll be a new year. Let's not ever forget. It's another day to get a W. And it's another day to be great. Stay amazing. Talk tomorrow.